Hey guys, it's Gabe from Sales, and today I'm going to talk to you about the new Tern HSD Gen 2. The Tern HSD is a truly powerful do-it-all vehicle. It's the perfect middle ground entry point for people looking to reduce their car usage, or for car-free folks looking to increase their capability and range by bike. The HSD outclasses many competitors with its thoughtful design features, such as the smaller 20-inch wheels and mid-drive pedal assist motor to keep cargo weight low and centered. This, paired with a longer wheelbase, allows for great handling and stability. This small stance means it's no bigger than your average bike, but offers much more carrying capacity and comfort. The seat post is telescopic, meaning the bike fits just about anyone in the family, and comes with Tern's proprietary Andro stem, allowing you to keep it ergonomic, save space when you're storing it, and fit it inside most hatchback vehicles. The step-through frame makes mounting and dismounting the bike natural and easy, and the front suspension fork smooths out bumps in the road for a plush ride quality. Mounting points at the front of the bike allow for the transporter rack to be fitted, which allows you to spread the weight across the whole length of the bike. To top it all off, the HSD Gen 2 now comes with the Bosch Smart system. Cities everywhere are finally catching on that complete streets are the answer for growing cities. Protected cycling infrastructure is on the rise, with cities across North America spending millions to give their residents the freedom of choice in movement and access to car alternatives. People are learning that riding a bike allows them to save money on gas, insurance, repairs, and get a little exercise to boot. It may challenge many people's worldviews, but the fact of the matter is that due to the high volume of traffic, in particular single occupancy vehicles, cycling is usually faster than driving in most of the GTA when you're traveling around 10 kilometers or less. And when you add a Bosch pedal assist system, you'll be making great time. These pedal assist systems are great because they ride just like a regular bike. You set your desired assist level and pedal like normal. The motor has a torque sensor, which will multiply the force you're putting into the pedals to increase your speed without changing your effort level. It feels a lot like having a tailwind and makes hills and inclines a breeze. The HSD Gen 1 was a perfect first entry into compact cargo bikes for Tern, combining comfort, utility, customizability, and its smaller size to make a truly viable alternative to car-centric urban travel. Now, with the HSD Gen 2, Tern has made a ton of smart upgrades that have made one of our best-selling bikes even better. We're going to do a little bit of a deep dive on some of the most exciting features on the new generation of HSDs, and show you how they all work together to make it easier and better than ever to swap the trips by car to trips by bike. The Gen 2 has a lot of the same great features that folks loved from the Gen 1, like the built-in fenders, front and rear integrated lights, built-in wheel frame lock, and the Cane Creek Thudbuster seat post and upgraded light on the S-Class models. One of the most impressive updates to the Gen 2 is the stronger, stiffer frame, which now allows for the impressive 397-pound maximum gross vehicle weight, along with the 176-pound rear rack capacity. What is max gross vehicle weight? Maximum gross vehicle weight refers to the total weight that can be supported by the frame of the bike. The number includes the mass of the bike itself, the weight of all the accessories, and the rider/cargo weight. To put it into numbers, the HSD SOO itself weighs around 63 pounds, leaving you with 334 pounds of carrying capacity. Add a 150-pound rider, and you're left with 184 pounds to distribute across the accessories, cargo, and passenger. The rear rack itself is able to handle up to 176 pounds alone, and with the range of cargo and passenger carrying accessories offered by Tern, you're going to be able to carry whatever and whoever you want with ease. The HSD comes with a mid-drive pedal assist motor, making riding up hills and carrying larger loads less laborious. Getting around is also easier with the popular walk assist feature, making the experience of just walking the bike while fully loaded much more comfortable. You'll also get a bit more mileage out of a single battery charge with the PowerPack 545 battery, and have an easier time charging it too, with the charging port moving from the mid-frame to the top tube. With this move, it's also key to note that the charging standard is different from previous Bosch models. You won't be able to use your old charger with your new HSD if you've already got an older Bosch charger. Other than the Bosch parts, the new HSDs are going to be backwards compatible with the entire amazing Gen 1 HSD accessory lineup, with the only exception being the non-adjustable Duo Stand Gen 1. Tern's origins as a folding bike company are also present in the folding handle post, which, when combined with the vertical storage ability, make this a very convenient utility vehicle. With the quick-release telescopic C-post, it's also easy to adjust the bike to make it rideable for people from 4'11" to 6'5", making it extremely shareable. The HSD SOO has some unique new security features too, available via the e-bike alarm and connect module. Through this module, the bike's alarm will go off if it's locked and an attempt is made to move it without unlocking it first, helping to prevent theft. Combined with the bike's rear wheel frame lock, the bike is going to be quite the challenge to steal. The built-in GPS finding feature also allows it to be located easily if someone does manage to make off with it. The bike's system pairs to your phone via Bluetooth, allowing you to operate it all remotely via your device, and see all your information on the go, at a glance, even when you're away from the bike. The HSD's versatility and capability make it a perfect car alternative for families who've already got a car but want to reduce the number of trips they take, or as a car alternative for cycling families who want to avoid driving altogether. Many people in North America live an extremely car-dependent lifestyle. Even with the majority of trips we take being under 10 kilometers, we drive for all of them. Of course, we're seeing a bit more of a mindset shift in the general population, with the addition of new separated bike lanes, making alternative modes of transportation a truly viable option. But even in the city, 73.8% of people who are both living and working in Toronto are commuting in a personal motor vehicle, with 85% of those vehicles being single occupancy. The HSD exists to bridge a gap between a cycling mindset and a world that's been designed for cars. It turns the journeys that are usually quick car trips to and from places like grocery stores or schools into bike rides that are just as comfortable as they would be in a car, but infinitely more convenient and fun. Beyond its capability and capacity, the HSD also features a ton of additional components, turning it into a complete vehicle package. The integrated front and rear lights turn on when the bike turns on, and the rear light also serves as a brake light. Combined with the pedal assist and the alarm and connection modules, it's a lot like having the convenience of the car experience, but without the hassle and cost. Bikes themselves are just a more human way to travel. Cars serve to remove you and disconnect you from the ways you travel by virtue of their nature as a fully enclosed, temperature-controlled bubble. Cycling, on the other hand, allows you to stay connected to the world you're navigating through, and the very human-powered movements keep you closer to the other people you're sharing the space with. Folks who need to carry more than one passenger can also look into the GSD as well. We've got a video up on our channel comparing the GSD and HSD here, so if you want to get into the nitty-gritty differences, that's a great place to start. If you're trying to haul mostly cargo and only need to do so occasionally, you can also definitely consider adding a trailer to your current bike instead. We've also got a video with tons of information on trailers as well, where I take you through our burly trailer lineup. Thanks for sticking it out with us on the breakdown of the new Gen 2 HSD. If you're interested in trying it out for yourself, you can come into the store at any time or schedule a test ride at the link in the description. See you around! Secretly, I'm a car guy.